Hey y'all, it's your girl NeenaRose coming at you for your daily come up for May 25th, 2021. Hope all is well with you all. I want to thank you all for your likes, share, subscribe, just rocking with me. And moving forward outside of, what people may say and do, and not holding grudges. I just want to thank you all for just, the ascension process. Because when we all grow and move forward, it helps us. We already helpers of one another, but it helps us to be able to stay encouraged. You know what I'm saying? Iron sharpeneth iron. You know what I'm saying? And you can't get sharpened off a piece of wood if you're a piece of iron. It just don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? People will come to dull you out and with their shadow side. Look what's at the bottom. The shadow. This is a 5. This is a change. The shadow side will bring in the change that you need to manifest. Some of you are having heartache and pain and headaches behind people and their decisions, and not really doing what it takes to move forward, and just gravitating towards negative energy to keep you bound, keep you submissive, and not focused on the task at hand. A lot of you are repicking up things that you have let go of and just moving forward, like I say, because the May series is what? You have to believe it before you see it. You have to know that these things will manifest. You got the Page of Pentacles here at the bottom of the tarot deck here. So let's get out some psychic tarot here to see what it is that you need to look out for in this energy here. Bottom of the deck is positive movement forward at 8. I feel like a lot of you are moving forward in some energy of, somebody said desperation, but and I also feel like if that's what works for you, some of you may be picking up old ideas. Some of you may have refound and reclaimed your strength and your power. I feel like in these energies of moving forward and doing what it takes to actually even guide the rest. Some people are infatuated with you, is what I'm hearing. They're infatuated with you. They're lusting for you. They want your energy to manifest with them, but at the same time, a lot of them are not even available. They're not, some people want you to step outside of who you are to deal with them, which is not fair. I don't feel like that's fair. Bottom of the deck now is the Two of Pentacles. Like, okay, so that's just like a lot of you knowing who you are. I'm feeling this Queen of Swords, and I don't see it on the, well, yeah, I do see. Is that the Queen of Swords in reverse over here? So I may go over this first. This is what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of you may be in an energy where somebody wants to give you an offer, somebody wants to date you, but they're not single. And then it's like they want you to come up off of your standards and still deal with them. Some of you are not a side person type person, which I know I'm not. If I can't call you at any given time of the day or night, because somebody's going to get mad, you don't need to talk to me, because I'm not going to be the hush hush. I'm not trying to be known, but I just feel like I need to date somebody that's single. But I know that's me. I'm not trying to date somebody that can't talk to me and this and that. But that's what I'm looking for. But I feel like some of you are looking for the same thing, but the offer that you have coming in is from somebody who is not even single. And then they're mad because you don't want to deal with them. It's really a turnoff, because if you're doing that to them, what would you do to me? And I feel like there's an energy here where somebody's mad that you won't accept this low vibrational energy. Why would I have to deal with that and then if a person can't answer the phone when you call because they can't talk in front of their mate, you want to give this person that type of respect when they're around, but look how you disrespect them when they're not around. And I feel like this is irritating some of you because what? It's like, I'm not throwing everything that I work for down the drain. I'm not going to lower my standards now because you're not ready, because you're up in your head, or you're too codependent to leave your relationship. And then some people play a game like I'm gonna leave, and they never leave. That's just part of the game to pull people. So you have 21 universe, and then 9 spiritual strength. I feel like a lot of you have been taught some valuable lessons about energy, and I feel like this is a test because you got to see it. You got to believe it before you see it, right? You have to believe this. You have to believe what's for you is coming. Some of you are single, and like I said, I feel like you're being tested in this area to see if you're just going to accept anything because you feel like this is supposed to be it. You have the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Cups, clarifying this energy. I feel like you've been taught lessons here. I feel like your spiritual strength here is on top. I feel like somebody wants you to come. Somebody's trying to tempt you. I feel like want to give you some love and attention, but they're a knight. They want to love you like a king, but they're a knight. They don't really have their own. They're not well established. So they may want to put the cart before the horse. Like they may want to have sex and all this kind of stuff, but they're not bringing any type of financial stability to the table. And the overall picture is for you to let go of what you believe in or what you know to be true. If you can't, meet me halfway, I don't want to deal. And I feel like this person is not even coming in full swing. They want you to kind of like, accept them the way they are, but you're not even out of your connection. And if you're not out of your connection, you probably need them for money. You probably need somewhere to stay. Some people go and open up businesses. They go to try to be self-employed, and they're not ready. They're not ready. And then you don't even know how to make money from your business yet. You're just steady moving, and you're just not really making any money. You're not, and then you need somewhere to stay. And a lot of you are not going to go get a job. Let's manifest this house. Let's manifest these things so that I can have a place to stay. And everybody's story is not different, but I'm just feeling like somebody's coming at somebody and they don't even have their stuff together. They're still codependent on the person that they're with, but they want a relationship and they can't really give. It's going to be unrequited because they can't even answer your calls. They can't even answer your texts at a timely manner because somebody's around. I don't feel like arguing with them. Well, you shouldn't even be trying to give anybody an olive branch. You shouldn't even be offering anything. And I feel like some of you are frustrated. I feel frustrated. You have material and spiritual prosperity, a 6. And then this hidden energy is a 4, foundation and achievements. I'm hearing a Libra is involved here is what I'm hearing. Like somebody could be offering a Libra something. A Libra could be offering somebody something is what I'm getting. Here is the Page of Wands, clarifying this. The 8 of Swords in reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles. Now, somebody may make an offer and they're not even, they want to go off of passion. They want to go off of sex. They want to come straight up out of where they're at and they want to come to where you're at. This could even be a Taurus, I'm hearing. Or they have Taurus in their chart. But I'm hearing that happy birthday, Gemini. I'm just steady rolling. But I'm hoping that you all understand that these people are trying to take you to the next level. Trying to take you to the next level of commitment. Because I feel like this is kind of like this disoriented energy here where the truth will prevail, but you have to already know where it is you're going. You just can't stop in the middle of the stream. I feel like somebody thinks if they just leave that house, they'll just automatically be out of bondage. They haven't done any healing or anything. They just want to leave because of the passion that they feel for you. Um, some of you may have helped these people. You know, some of you may be healers. And then some of you, this person just feels like, my life would be better if I was with this person, but you don't know them. They don't know you. But they want to make something grow with you, but they don't really have anything to bring to the table. And I'm not saying it should be that. I just feel like sex don't make a relationship, and that's all I see here. And I feel like this person may be lacking it from their relationship that they're in. Like they may not be getting intimacy, so they are wishing for it with you, and really it's not. It's so much more to a relationship, and I feel like that's just some low vibrational energy that's coming in, tugging at you, whoever this is. Um, you have here stand your ground 7, and you have sacrifice 12. Break down to a 3. See, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this is just about that spiritual peace, understanding coming from within. Uh, some of you may be dealing with loneliness. I feel like your mate is on the way. You're actually a real mate. And this person is kind of like just that, not even a pit stop, because you'll stop and deal. But this is not even a pit stop. This is just something that you don't even have to do. But some of you may not be talking to anyone. You may not be dealing with anyone. And this may be, you're already longing for the commitment with the 2 of Wands. You have here the Knight of Cups in reverse. You're not going to accept this offer. You have the Fool here. You're going to wait. You're going to go with the plans that you already made. And then you have the 3 of Cups in reverse here. Let's clarify the Fool here. Like I say, with the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, I feel like there's an energy here of grievance. I'm hearing grievance. Some people are grieving within a relationship and they just want to break free at any cost. Even with dropping the cups in the water, that type of thing. It's just whatever it takes. I want to leave. I want to do something else. And I don't feel like it's profitable. You have the Knight of Wands here clarifying the Fool with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. See, they're going to uproot and just on a whim. But they're planning on leaving without this person knowing, I feel like. But they're not leaving for the right reasons. Like they're just looking for a good time. So let's say like some of you may accept this offer. Everybody may not, deny it. But let's say like you accept this offer. It's going to end soon. There's no stability, no real foundation with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person may drag you down. They may not have their own. They are already going to be leaving a family dynamic, the 3 of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups here, the offer is going to be pathetic. It's not going to be a real offer. And this person may still leave you longing for a relationship with 2 of Wands here, like a real relationship. And I feel like spiritually you need to stand your ground. Some of you may need to pray and block this person. And some of you may be getting courted too. Let's say like somebody's praying for you in the spirit realm, and so that you're constantly thinking of them, but you know they're not a good fit. You may have met them online, I feel like. And you may know them in person. You may know that they have somebody, but they don't have their own. They're not stable. They're not, it's not somebody that you can deal with in a commitment like you need to. Um, I feel like they're just going to be for a good time. And then when the realness kicks in, it's almost like they're not stable up here either. They're not really, they're not functioning. And then let's say like you're dealing with somebody who's coming out of a relationship that was physical abuse. And the same thing with chemicals, drugs that you use. A lot of times they eat your brain cells. And I just feel like, I don't know why I'm saying this, but I guess it's what's needed. But I feel like some of you may be dealing with somebody who's a little off due to domestic violence, due to things that went on in a connection, and it just kind of knocks some things loose. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I don't feel like this connection needs to go further. I feel like this may be something I feel like a lot of you are being tested to see if you'll deal with anything. Or are you going to wait on your mate? Or not just wait on your mate, but are you going to wait on a more viable connection that gives you that spark like you need? Um, but I feel like a lot of you are not really interested. But at the same time, some of you are dealing with loneliness. I feel like some of you have been fighting these battles by yourself. Your mate is about to come in, and I feel like, are you going to sacrifice and hold off and just stand your ground, or are you going to kind of give in to a proposal that somebody's coming in with to, take you to another level? Creator, I come to you and I thank you for the collective. I thank you for a mindset of change. I speak that the 25th does not allow people to um, walk all over them or give them an idea of I can get it back later or things of that nature. I speak that people hold on to what they have, the things that the spirit realm, the universe, their source has given them to stay encouraged. I speak that they not throw everything away behind a one night stand or feeling or emotion. I speak that they go with the red flags that's coming in and don't let their guard down. Selah. Y'all have a good one. Know that things are going to work out, but also know that prosperity, you know, comes through the sacrifices, the obedience to what you know to be true. If I keep going to do something and I know this is not good energy, either I have an addiction that I need to acknowledge when I pray, or um, I'm in rebellion. You get in reprobate after you do things so many times because you feel like you can just do it. That's reprobate. But when you're praying about it because you realize this has become an addiction, that stops the reprobate from coming in, and then the universe moves in and help you because you reached out for help. It's a difference. So at this point in time, some of you need to reach out for help, and then some of you need to acknowledge by reaching out for help or just turning back. But reprobate is actually going to do a transgression that you go to do that at first you know it's wrong, but then when you see nothing happens, you think it's okay. I can get away with it. That's how a lot of witches turn bad. Like a lot of people doing spell work, they don't see anything happening right then, so they turn back. So you have to really pay attention to what it is that's being done and what's being said. Okay? This is your girl NeenaRose. I see y'all tomorrow.